War is terrifying enough on its own, but what if there was a weapon so devastating that just hearing about its presence could send shivers down your spine? For many, that weapon is the TOS-1A Solntsepyok, a heavy flamethrower system that uses thermobaric rockets to obliterate its targets. These rockets are designed to burn, crush, and devastate anything in their path, earning the TOS-1A its reputation as one of the most feared weapons on the modern battlefield. Now, imagine being a Ukrainian soldier on the front lines. Across the battlefield, you see the enemy deploying this lethal system, and in that moment, your life might flash before your eyes. But what exactly makes this weapon so terrifying? Stay tuned as we will explore the answer to this question. First, let's take a look at the deployment of this scary system. Recently, on December 9th, the Russian Ministry of Defense released footage of the TOS-1A Solntsepyok heavy flamethrower system in action. The video shows a TOS-1A crew from the Sever group of forces, targeting and destroying shelters used by Ukrainian forces in the Kharkov region, delivering a devastating blow. The footage vividly captures the terrifying power of the weapon, with massive explosions that highlight its destructive force. Just 2 days earlier, on December 7th, the Russian Ministry of Defense shared footage of another TOS-1A strike, this time in the Volnovakha area. In this operation, the TOS-1A hit a temporary deployment area of the armed forces of Ukraine, reportedly neutralizing up to 45 Ukrainian fighters. Another notable deployment of the TOS-1A occurred on November 25th in the South Donetsk direction. Crews from the Vostok group of forces used the system to destroy a fortified AFU stronghold. A UAV team supported the strike, adjusting the weapon's fire and providing real-time target monitoring. The footage revealed the intense flames and blinding flashes generated by the TOS-1A, showcasing its unparalleled destructive capabilities. The TOS-1A Solntsepyok traces its origins back to its predecessor, the TOS-1 Buratino, developed during the late Soviet era. The TOS-1 first saw combat during the Soviet-Afghan War, where its thermobaric rockets proved devastatingly effective at clearing mountain strongholds and caves. Building on this success, Russia introduced the upgraded TOS-1A, refining its design for modern warfare. Since then, the TOS-1A has been deployed in conflicts ranging from Chechnya to Syria and Ukraine, solidifying its reputation as one of the most destructive weapons in Russia's arsenal. Even the Russian Ministry of Defense has described the TOS-1A as a weapon that instills panic on the battlefield. Defense expert David Hambling suggests that the best way to counter this system is to detect its location and destroy it before it can fire. Essentially, kill it before it kills you. So, what makes this weapon so terrifying? The answer lies in its thermobaric warheads, which rely on a combination of high temperature and overpressure to annihilate targets. When a thermobaric rocket detonates, it creates a massive fireball followed by a vacuum effect that sucks in all surrounding oxygen, incinerating everything in its radius. A single salvo from the TOS-1A can devastate an area of up to 40,000 square meters, leaving little chance of survival for anyone caught in its path. The British Ministry of Defense, in March 2022, described the TOS-1A's impact as devastating, noting that it can destroy infrastructure, cause severe internal injuries, and inflict flash burns, often resulting in death. The weapon is most commonly used against targets like trenches, buildings, and fortified positions. The TOS-1A is mounted on the T-72 or T-90 tank chassis, giving it excellent mobility and battlefield protection. Its 24-barrel launcher can fire multiple rocket types, including unguided, thermobaric, and incendiary warheads, with each rocket measuring 220 millimeters in caliber. This design ensures massive area effect damage in a short period. In recent years, the TOS-1A has been prominently used in conflicts like Syria and Ukraine, with battlefield footage often highlighting its destructive power. The weapon's massive fireballs and shockwaves not only devastate enemy positions, but also have a profound psychological impact, demoralizing troops and spreading panic among opposing forces. However, the TOS-1A is not without controversy. Its use of thermobaric weapons, particularly in populated areas, has drawn significant criticism. These munitions are indiscriminate, often causing widespread destruction and civilian casualties. International organizations have raised ethical concerns about deploying such weapons in urban environments, labeling them as tools of indiscriminate destruction that violate humanitarian principles. Despite its fearsome reputation, the TOS-1A Solntsepyok is not invincible. Reports from the battlefield have shown that even the most terrifying weapons can be neutralized with the right strategies and tools. On August 3, 2024, Ukrainian authorities announced the successful destruction of a TOS-1A in the Zaporizhzhia region. The Security Service of Ukraine released night vision footage of a drone strike hitting the system while it was fully loaded with ammunition and ready to fire, a critical blow to its devastating potential. Then, on December 9, 2024, members of the FATM unit from the 3rd Assault Brigade reportedly destroyed another TOS-1A using an FPV drone. Video evidence shared on social media confirmed the elimination of this heavy flamethrower system, showcasing the effectiveness of modern countermeasures. The TOS-1A Solntsepyok redefines destructive warfare with its thermobaric warheads, massive blast radius, and ability to demoralize enemy forces. However, its immense power also raises significant ethical concerns. These weapons are often criticized for their indiscriminate nature and devastating consequences. As the war in Ukraine continues, the TOS-1A remains both a symbol of fear and a high-priority target for destruction. The larger question now is, how will its use and the efforts to counter it shape the evolving strategies and ethics of modern warfare? That's all for today. Thank you for watching.